The closing 24 hours for us within the crypto market and owning XRP were tumultuous to say the least, proper. We're going to speak approximately what's passed off. The desirable, the terrible, Trump, surprising anybody with the tariffs, the fallout from that and the way XRP has survived and quite frankly is holding up extremely properly. Given the kind of modern political and financial environment that we're in right now, so proper this second XRP is most effective, down 2.3%, which is good information considering kind of in which we had been. You understand? Right now, the crypto marketplace. So the day prior to this, earlier than the information broke, the day gone by being Sunday, approximately, the tariffs about Trump setting 25% price lists on Mexico and 25% on Canada and 10% on China. That's what added the entire market down the previous day. I pointed out this. We had $500 billion in marketplace capitalization lost. I don't know in case you understand this, however, this is a chart of XRP. XRP certainly wicked right down to a 175s. It moved down. You can see that wick on that candle went all the way down to a 175, 176. Right there, right now, bounced, returned, and as its miles sincerely starting to come back, getting better from wherein it hit that low proper there of about, $2.26, right? So again, proper, good stuff. And in this right stuff, I say in relationship to how terrible it changed into and the way we noticed the overall market. I mean, we noticed Ethereum cross down dramatically. In truth, it went down and touched 2100 plus. You can see proper now, the 2150, we noticed Bitcoin go down and touching 91,000ers. See if it's still displaying it right here. Yeah, I see 91,242, and again, XRP retaining up definitely. Percent smart better than Bitcoin and Ethereum respectively. Okay, so get XRP has survived a quite bloody day with quite a few power in the back of it. It indicates to me that quite a few people stood strong, failed to promote their XRP, were not susceptible in that regard. Proper. They did not. They failed to simply flow away and sell now on account that earlier these days don't. Forget, I do not know if you recognize this. The Mexican president has said that terrorists from the US are actually not on time for a month after discussion with President Trump. So I failed to understand if you knew this or now not. And if we look at what is happening, the form of the inventory side of the residents, we're form of retaining consistent and being down simplest, 157 and 250 respectively. Let me move that photo of me so you men can see that on the Dow and the Nasdaq. Okay, so shares fall, however, pair losses, as Trump says, he's going to pause Mexico, tree rat price lists. Trump is likewise slated to talk, from what I recognize. I saw a tweet approximately this the previous day. He's also supposed to talk to Canada these days, the Canadian government these days. We'll see if something comparable comes out related to what he is going to do about the tariffs on Canada, just to provide you some perspective. The Mexican government and the Canadian governments, they export about 70+%, or approximately 70% of Mexico's exports are to the US. It's a very similar quantity with Canada and Mexico. They both have a similar numbers, and conversely or inversely, if you will, they're proper inverse. Yeah. We, America, we export approximately 15% of our exports to Canada and approximately the same wide variety, respectively, to Mexico. So there is truly now not a level playing area. They have tons extra to lose in this context, which I assume is why you're seeing a number of the concessions and matters appear and all that. Again, I'm no longer going to get into the politics of terrorists. Really, I best use that for illustration functions, just to type of allow you to know that, again, it's a totally complicated scenario. However, you could see that the market is digesting type of what's occurring with the terrorists that we have built it in. I had idea that we would see. I had said in a preceding video that if we had a main, foremost, bloody occasion over right here where the Dow turned into down 1,000 points and NASDAQ changed into down 700 points or something like that, that might have bled over and it'd have simply dramatically impacted crypto today. That has no longer passed off. Again, displaying you evidence proper there on the display proper, that the Dow and the 30 are down, the NASDAQ, they are down, but they are no longer down like what they could be. And I think a part of it's miles. Again, the Mexican president coming out and letting us recognize manifestly that the tariff is going to be behind schedule a month, all that form of stuff. Okay, so kind of bringing this lower back to XRP. Look, I think XRP is going to hold up in reality properly. We've got lots of top stuff you already know in the future for XRP, and I want to make you aware about this, that I retweeted this in advance through the manner in case you are. There's a hyperlink within the description underneath to hit my Twitter account if you'll, and give me a observe there if you will. I'm seeking to grow Twitter over there. So there's a link down there. Just follow me. I submit loads over there. A lot of appropriate stuff, loads of specific things you want to understand about sort of crypto. It's all crypto content material. So if you'll go deliver me a follow there, I might substantially recognize it. But this is something that I did a retweet in advance. So President Trump's AI and crypto czar, David Sachs, he's going to be giving a press convention the next day at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time about digital property and the way American will stable its function as a leader. This is right news. Is he going to pop out and, in particular, talk approximately unique? You recognize cryptos like XRP? I'm not anticipating that. This is greater of a high level. This is wherein we are going with crypto. I suppose that is going to provide us a whole lot of clarification, and we possibly might be back inside the inexperienced day after today. Basically, with insurance globally of this. I suppose that is the form of first formal, all right, growth. That is it. This is kind of where we're going. And if he mentions banking or crypto payments or whatever like that, you may assume XRP, XLM to all just take off, okay? So before I permit you to move, if you need to discover ways to make even more money in crypto, use my buying and selling indicator, X1 Algo. Hyperlinks in the description underneath, proper down there to check it out. Value about $1 a day. It is proper here with the cut price code down there. And there is a 30-day, no questions requested cash, again, refund guarantee. But to offer you some attitude, this turned into basically the software gives you alert.